That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can anybody hear me? Oh, good, good, good. Okay. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I apologize. Yeah, I got a new screen and child, I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, well, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to figure out my technical difficulties when I get off this live, honey. Because that didn't work. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Y'all can hear me? Okay. I'm sorry about that. So, okay, you said we can't now. Thank you, Bankhead. Okay, I apologize for that, y'all. Ooh, what was that? About 10 minutes of no volume? Oh, child, that was a mess, girl. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. Anyway, again, y'all, happy Friday. Welcome to the break room. Honey, I was just chatting my little tail off, and then all of a sudden I seen down in the comments, we was like, is the sound messed up? Is there's no sound? But a mess. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, y'all know this is a one-woman operation. Okay. And so there will be times where there's gonna be some technical difficulties, child, because TMR do not. I'm hoping to get IT soon or whatever. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay. You said you just got here, Jack. Okay. So Jenny said we waited, sis. Okay, we was here though. So welcome everybody. I spoke to all of y'all in the chat. I even spoke to y'all by name. So thank y'all so much for being here, and we're gonna get into the conversation. So we got Peach McIntyre in the break room, and then we have a couple other reactions that I want to do with you guys. It's Friday, y'all. We freaking relaxing on Friday, child. We done worked all week, child. We tired. A lot of y'all have been overconsumed with the internet, and some of y'all be like, you know what? I just peek in every now and then. Okay, so that's why TMR like to keep a variety of conversations over here for y'all. So whenever y'all want to listen for your viewing or listening pleasure, okay, you can definitely do so, honey. Thank you, Sheikah. Thank you, baby. So, okay, y'all. Thank you for clocking in, Jack. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Bama Girl, Jenny, Anisha, Latoy, Nisha F, Ketchup, Miss TLD. All my get sis in the break room is OKC, Tina, CO, Spiritual. All my good sis. Hey, Marsweeta. Nina, Trees. Okay, y'all. So let's get into it. All right, let's talk about it. So Peach McIntyre. So apparently over there on TikTok, honey. Oh, you started a new job, Sean? Oh, congratulations, sis. Congratulations to you. All right, girl. I hope that job is everything you need and so much more. Hey, Sam. So y'all, Peach McIntyre got blasted on TikTok. I believe it was yesterday, where apparently they have found out where Peach moved to. So if you guys have been following the reactions, y'all know that back, I think it was like maybe June or July. I think it was in July. It came out that Peach, hey Alexis, that Peach had an eviction filed on her in that 5-bedroom house that she was living in. And apparently she moved out of the house on the landlord rent. Well, she had already secured a place to live, and a lot of people speculated she was staying in a hotel. Then some people said she was staying in an Airbnb. Well, apparently, y'all, Peach is living in some apartment. Okay, so she went from a 5-bedroom house, and I'm just going to assume at least with 2 bathrooms. I don't know how many bathrooms. To now she's in a 3-bedroom townhouse. And apparently her rent is like almost $5,000 for this 3-bedroom, 3-bath townhome. So I was like, okay. So you got 7 kids squozed up in a 2-bedroom in two rooms? And I'm like, Like, I understand downsizing so you can afford, but she actually downsized and paying more than she was in the home that she's downsizing from. Typically, when people downsize, it's because it's something that they can afford. That 5-bedroom house, and Peach told us this herself, she was paying like 3,500, 3,700, somewhere in that ballpark, in rent. And she's paying now almost 5,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath townhome. Now, I will say this: if you paying 5,000 a month for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath townhome, that's probably, baby, ain't no probably. Oh, that's a really nice apartment, okay? But for me to squeeze 7 kids in 2 rooms, because again, I'm just going to assume her and Wood have a room. And let's just say the 2 youngest kids more than likely sleeps with them. So then you would take 5 children and divide them amongst those 2 bedrooms. And we know her oldest son, Gregory McKay, what is he, about 16, 17? Yeah, I think he's about 16 years old. I believe he's like maybe a junior this year. And again, I understand you got to do what you got to do in order to survive, but Peach herself has got on this internet. You said, yes, I had to. You said, what did you say, Sheikah? Because, yeah, you live in Florida. You said, yes, I had to be nosy. The apartments is nice, but not worth 5,000. Okay, so you did go look at the apartments, and they're nice. Yeah. So, and she's moved quite a ways from Tampa. She's not in Tampa anymore. I think she's like I don't know. She's not in Tampa, but she's a ways from where she was originally living. Because y'all know she's from Tampa. So I said, again, I understand rent is expensive. Like, I get that. But you went from a 5-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom townhome, and you're paying more than the 3-bedroom house, or excuse me, 5-bedroom house? That just didn't sound right to me. So, again, this is coming from a woman who has bragged on the internet that she's made $1 million. And yeah, buying a house would save her some money, but I don't think she has the means to do it. And my thing is, regardless if she was paying $3,500 for a 5-bedroom house and now paying close to $5,000 for a 3-bedroom townhome, essentially she's doing it all by herself. Like, she relishes in the fact that Wood is a stay-at-home husband. I don't understand that. Especially when Peach got on this internet a couple weeks ago and told us she has surpassed the likes of like a My Jazzy Life and Strong Mommy Chrissy. She told us she has surpassed them, and she definitely, they definitely should be past her or at where she is, because she came on this app well after they did. I even seen where thank you, Ronnie. I even seen where Peach had mentioned on her community tab, I think I saw it yesterday, that she's rapidly approaching 600,000 subscribers on YouTube. And my thought is, okay, girl, yeah, you're hitting 600,000. You're like at 598, 599, and that's great. But how's that benefiting you? Because you moved out of a 5-bedroom home to a 3-bedroom townhome and paying damn near double than what you were paying in the 5-bedroom home. Paying $5,000 a month for something that will never be mine is nuts. It definitely is nuts. Unless you can afford it. Because, there are people who live in cities like San Francisco, LA, New York. There are people who live in those very expensive cities and they're paying that much, right? Especially like, say, for instance, New York. People that live in Manhattan. We know, if Manhattan is very expensive. So people are probably paying that, but they can afford to pay that, right? And again, nobody downsized from a 5-bedroom house paying $3,500 to move to a 3-bedroom home paying damn near double than what you almost, well, not double, because 3,500 would be 7,000. But she's paying what, almost $1,500 more than what she was paying at the 5-bedroom house with front yard, backyard, amenities, because I believe she lived like in a housing community. So I'm just going to assume there's probably like a pool and a clubhouse that she could use. Now, obviously at the apartment, there's a pool and a clubhouse too, but I know she doesn't have nowhere near the room that she had in the 5-bedroom home. So not only is she paying for, expensive rent, but I'm just going to assume that she's more than likely paying for storage, right? To put all that stuff that can't fit in the 3-bedroom townhome because she went from a 5-bedroom to a 3-bedroom. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Peach she is definitely, we have said that for a while on this internet. I remember at one time I was happy for Peach. A couple years ago, she was doing well with her channel and she was making money doing other, selling her social media content or whatever, how to do social media. And I was like, okay, girl, again, she, publicized that she went from Section 8 to 6 figures. And I was like, okay, girl, that's great. Like, really, I was authentically happy for her. I'm like, okay, girl, that's good. Like, I'm glad you are doing something and you're moving, you're doing better for your family. You don't get food stamps. You don't get Section 8. Yeah, that's great. But it's almost like, at this point, it sounds like she need to go back on it. You know what I'm saying? Because paying almost $5,000, I don't know, y'all. I couldn't fathom paying $5,000 for something that would never be mine. Not only that, it's not enough room for all your children. She downgraded her space and increased her rent. Exactly. Nurse Chocolate says she can move that for while CPS is the best. She can move that for a while. CPS is investigating them. I don't know, Nurse Chocolate. I don't know anything about CPS. Hey, Walk. Let me see. Nay said she really could afford it in Illinois and Indiana. Would be able to save way more money. Rent ain't never that much. No, it's not. Yes, I am definitely Indiana. I can definitely speak on that. Illinois is, in my opinion, Illinois nay is a little more expensive than Indiana. And then again, Indiana can be expensive. Just depends on where you are in Indiana. Hey Stacks, how are you? So I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely making poor decisions. And then again, when you get on the internet and brag about the things that you have and the things that you how much money you're receiving and how much money you're making, it really means like at this point, what's the point of bragging about something like that when you don't have anything to show for it? Again, people can brag if they want to. It's their prerogative if they want to brag. But I really feel like the times that Peach spent bragging, she probably should have been strategizing more, because that's not, at the end of the day, her children have a roof over their head. Okay. Even if she moved to a 1-bedroom flat apartment, they still have a roof over their head. But again, this is a woman who has talked about how much money she's made from being a social media content creator, has promoted other people to be social media content creators, has proclaimed to teach other people how to be social media content creators. But what she does with the money that she's making off of that, in my opinion, I don't know if that really qualifies you to brag on how much money that you can make when the money that you have made or is making or are making is not, like, it's not helping you, in my opinion, in a better direction. You say, and she about to have another baby? Wait, Peach is pregnant again? Oh, wow. Oh, allegedly. We don't know that. Unless, you're Peach's gynecologist. I don't know. Okay. Peach belly has looked kind of round for a while, so you never know. But the last time we speculated she was pregnant, she actually was. I feel like even if some of these people did buy a house, they would still get into it with the neighbors. Yeah, and I think a lot of Peach moving out of that home was her getting into it with the neighbors. But see, that's the problem. See, the neighbor didn't go anywhere. The neighbor stayed right there in her house. You know why? Because the neighbor is a homeowner, right? So Peach was a renter. So she decided to go because she could make that decision. When you're a homeowner, yeah, there's a lot more thought process into relocating from the house that you've lived in for either, a year, 10 years, or 20 years versus somebody who just moved into the neighborhood a year or so ago. So Peach made that drastic decision because she's renting, right? I'm just going to assume she doesn't know the value of being a homeowner because she's never owned a home. But yet she was, I believe at one time she was teaching classes or telling people about how to obtain real estate or something to that. I don't get her. I just don't get her. But when I saw that, I was like, Nisha, that's what people are speculating in the chat that she may be pregnant. I don't know. I always said it was something off about Peach back then. That girl got issues to be 35. Yes, she does. She definitely has some issues. And my thing is that man that she calls a husband, Will, or what's his name? Wood. I was gonna call him Will. Wood over there. Like, she's so proud to have a man sitting next to her that can't help her with the light bill. I don't get that, y'all. I don't get that. You're bragging about how much money you're making or how much money you have made, but there's no brags on what the husband is bringing in. Like, it's no bragging about what you guys are doing as a couple, as a power couple. There's no bragging about that. It's only always about what she's doing. And I think Peach likes taking care of Wood because that's her way of controlling him. She used to be a realtor. What, Kimmy K, if she used to be a realtor, did she miss the class that definitely told you if you're going to downsize, you definitely shouldn't pay more than what you're downsizing from? Child, did she miss that lecture? That don't even make sense. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't care what she proclaims to be. I mean, at this point, I'd probably keep that on the low. I keep that on the hush. I wouldn't be telling anybody that. She said, Wood, a stay-at-home dad. Yeah, she definitely did say that. Okay. Janae said, I wouldn't put pregnancy past Peach. She'll do anything to keep going viral and stay relevant. But how does how is her having a baby would make her go viral? I mean, my God, it would be baby number 8. Nothing viral about that. Hell, Chrissy couldn't even go viral when she came out here and told us she was pregnant with baby number 10. Child, that information didn't leave this sector. Trust and believe. I mean, people have been speculating for several months now that she could be pregnant. I don't know, y'all. I think the buzz of Peach McIntyre has kind of calmed down. If you look at Peach's YouTube channel, she don't get the views like she used to do. I don't know what she does on TikTok, because like I said, I don't really follow her over there. But you can definitely tell on TikTok, them people is coming for Peach's head. They do not like that lady over there. They are, honey, they so upset when she had that mindset class. And that's another thing. Y'all paying this lady for the mindset class that she was giving, that she was having people get up at 5 o'clock in the morning for 21 days. Y'all was paying her for a mindset class when it appears that her mind ain't set. You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all paying her to motivate you? Excuse me, when she making dumb decisions like that? I'm sorry, I think that was dumb. How do you downsize and then pay more than what you came from? You downsize your bedrooms to pay more for the new place? It don't make sense to me. Okay. You said, yeah, they are going in on Peach over there. Yeah, they don't care for Peach at all. They don't care for her at all over there on TikTok. I can't imagine paying $5,000 on something that I would never own. What day in 12 months you don't pay $60,000? Now, how foolish is that? Very foolish. But see, this is what happened when you're used to getting this fast money and you don't spend it wisely. You know, it's funny that we're talking about this, and we're gonna go over into another conversation, but I wanted to mention to you guys So, throughout the pandemic, I started watching a lot of channels that were small business owners, right? And there was this one lady that I watched. She makes candles, and I believe she lives in California. But she did a video a couple weeks ago where she talked about how, and she has over 100,000 subscribers. And she grew her channel at the height of the pandemic, and she basically is talking about the views that she got at the height of the pandemic and throughout the pandemic. She doesn't get nowhere near those views. And she doesn't. Like at one point, she was getting, I don't know, 100,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 views on videos. And now, I mean, she could put up a video pretty much with the same type of content, and she may get 2,000-3,000 views. And basically over time, people, obviously you guys, at the height of the pandemic, we all tuned into social media, right? A lot of us tuned into social media because we was bored. A lot of us tuned into social media because we was confused and we needed more information. And then a lot of people tuned into to social media to connect with other people because, child, we couldn't go outside. So a lot of people started looking into social media because they were trying to find creative ways to make money, right? And so you had a lot of people that were finding ways to make money, and they were bringing that content to the internet, right? Well, over time, y'all, it's been 4 years now, going on 5 years, and the world is kind of settling back to where it was prior to the pandemic. A lot of people are going back to work. A lot of people who did have, booming businesses have kind of slim those down because of inflation. A lot of people couldn't afford it because of inflation. So there's a lot of things. Not only that, a lot of people who started following people on social media, they acquired a lot of channels or a lot of people that they watch on all platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And then over time, like you can only watch so much social media at one time. And I think over time, a lot of people have kind of streamed down on what they're consuming on the internet. And then they're still watching, but they're not watching as much, and they don't follow as many people, because it's kind of hard to follow all these people. So the whole point of me saying is, the girl was talking about how she, back then she was making really, really good money. And she said she was making like $40,000 to $50,000 a year just in YouTube content. And now she's not making that. She's barely making $20,000 a year. But this woman is actually married. She's married, and she just had a baby this year. So she's married and she has one child. But her candle business took off. She does really well with that because she does like wholesale. So she's doing well with that. And again, she has a husband to fall back on. But even then, she talked about doing social media. She did other things besides putting up content. Content was something in addition to all the other things that she had going on. So the reason why I'm mentioning that, it's the same with these moms that we watch. Like, yes, you guys are putting up YouTube videos, but over time, people kind of, changed their interest, found other things to watch. Maybe they're tired of the storyline. That's why I try to mix it up with you guys, because I know a lot of you guys don't really want to hear about that all the time. So although we talk about the moms over here, but I try to bring different moms that we can discuss. But, like I said, you got to have other things going on. Peach really advocates content creation. And she's monetized on several platforms. But even with her being monetized on several platforms, on TikTok, she's always getting banned on TikTok and missing a bag over there. And at one point, Peach was making really good money on Facebook, and then they stopped how they were paying on Facebook. And so she, that bag decreased for her. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying that she can't continue to do social media for the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Maybe she can. I don't know, but I don't know. I think especially having a family as large as Peach has, and then also having a husband that doesn't help her. Like, he's there, but financially she can't really depend on him. In my opinion, it would just make sense for Peach to have other things going on, not only just selling how to do content creation. Because let's be honest, y'all, the knowledge that Peach sells if you're not lazy, you can research it and find it yourself. You know, you can't really teach personality. And that's what social media is. So you got to have a personality. You can't teach consistency. You got to be consistent. You know, you can't teach that. You could tell somebody, hey, you got to be consistent. You can guide somebody. You can tell somebody, but you can't make anybody do anything. Right. So you can't really sell that. You know, it's something that you got to want to do. You got to have a passion for things, to do things. And when you have a passion for it, and you throw yourself into it, then, you know, obviously it'll develop on its own. I'm sorry, Peach or anybody else out here cannot teach that. They just can't. Y'all remember me telling you guys we did some reactions on Tiana J. Y'all remember Tiana J, the lady that got into it with her mama. She was homeless at one point. I think she lives like in Connecticut or somewhere. She lives up on the East Coast. But even she is got a class where she's teaching people how to do content. And I'm thinking, she has about 70,000 followers on YouTube. I don't know what she has on TikTok because I don't follow her on TikTok. But all I'm thinking is, sis, what are you going to teach people to do on YouTube? How to go be homeless and talk about it and get people to follow your channel? Like, what are you going to teach people? Sis, what are you doing that's teachable? I don't understand that. I don't understand how Tiana J feels like she can teach somebody how to do YouTube. Like, all you got to do is want to do it. If you want to do it, you can do it. You don't really need to be taught. Most people that's on social media, watch social media, are already somewhat, computer savvy. So if you know how to operate a cell phone, baby, you can do social media. It's not that hard. So, again, I'm not really trying to knock anybody's hustle, but if I just wanted to take a class to learn how to do social media, I definitely would pick Peach's brain before I would pick Tiana J's brain. I just would not pick her brain. Like you're right, Janae. Her personality is disgusting, and I don't know. I wouldn't. I just don't understand what she thinks she could teach people to do. Like, girl, you were homeless and you vlogged that whole situation. Okay. Just Jazz has classes too. Oh, that's right, Just Jazzy. Oh yeah, guys, Just Jazzy actually ended up moving. I don't remember. Did she end up moving? Just Jazzy, Latoya, did she move to the Carolinas or did she move to Jersey? I don't know where she moved to, but I know she's not in New York anymore. So yeah, Just Jazzy, she does. I don't know much about her teaching you because I don't watch Just Jazzy like that. Just when she got a little drama. Oh, she moved to Jersey. Okay, she moved to Jersey. Okay, good for her. Good for her. I did hear she has a nice house. I did hear that. I heard that she definitely has a nice house. Thank you, Latoya. Okay, she moved to New Jersey. Okay, well, good for her. Good for her. Good for her. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay, I just wanted to pick you guys' brain about Peach. Like I said, I didn't understand the whole downsizing, but I guess it's not meant for me to understand because I'm not Peach's accountant. I'm not, in her back pocket. I'm not in her purse. I'm not her checkbook. I'm not her debit card. But when it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And I'm sorry. I don't think I would have downsized from a 5-bedroom to move to a 3-bedroom and pay damn near $1,500 more than what I was paying at the 5-bedroom. I don't think I would have done that. Okay. Again, the apartments are nice, but nice is great, but not when it's hurting my pockets. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into this other reaction. Now, when I saw this yesterday, I said, you know what? We're going to talk about this because I feel like this would be a good conversation piece because this is similar, in my opinion. This is kind of a similar situation to the Olivia and Gerard situation. Okay. So let's get into this.
Custody exchange turned violent. The child's mother was meeting with the father when his new girlfriend unexpectedly approached, leading to a physical altercation. What began as a simple exchange quickly escalated into an assault, with the girlfriend mugging the woman through her window, opening her car door, and attacking her with a closed fist. Here is what happened.
So you get there, you're waiting for your baby daddy to exchange children. Okay.
The child.
Your child was with you originally, or with him?
He was originally with his father.
Okay, he was coming to you.
He was coming to me.
Okay. When he did your son get in the car already?
No, he wasn't already in the car. He was standing outside of the car when everything was happening. I heard him yelling, and as the door opened and I got out, she hit me in the face, and I fought back.
Okay. She hit you in the face with a closed fist, an open fist?
A closed fist.
A closed fist?
Yeah, because it was pretty hard. It was a closed fist. It didn't feel like a slap.
Where did she hit you at?
And I think she got me here. You can see it.
I cannot. Can you lean your head down a little bit? I don't want to flash your eyes or anything. No, ma'am. I don't see anything.
Well, I do feel a little swelling on this side.
Okay.
Here's the scratch from
let me take a picture of that. How long ago did this happen?
This was about 20 minutes ago.
About 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Why didn't you stay on scene?
I went inside. I guess I was trying to get my son home.
Okay. What's this on your shirt? Is that
ketchup?
That's just food.
Yeah,
okay.
That's nothing.
All right.
Ketchup from earlier.
Do you have any other injuries?
Is there anything on my arm?
Yeah, if you want to turn a little bit.
I know I feel
it's just a little scrape.
Yeah, I feel something. The swelling in my face probably hasn't shown yet.
Right. And with that being said, if you do see any lumps, bumps, scratches, anything, give us a call back so we can come back out here and take more pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
Her name is Lintavious.
Okay, you know who she is?
I know who she is. I know where they live at. Okay. Where my kid's father lives at. He was in her truck with her.
She lives with him?
Yes.
So yes, they're going through a custody battle, split custody, but she's more of like a hostile person. So he's been like.
Okay, so let me get y'all caught up on speed. The lady we just heard talking is the baby mama. This is the new girlfriend in the yellow, okay? They were at the pickup spot for the baby mother to give the baby father the baby, okay, the child. The new girlfriend thought it would be a good idea for her to confront the baby mother because the baby mother and the baby father are not getting along, okay? So let's continue.
Receiving threats from her, sending messages and things like that. And I don't get involved because it's parents, you know what I'm saying? And they just have a child together. So I always, let him handle it. But on yesterday, there was an incident at a football game. She approached him with my small son with him, trying to fight him out there, threatening him, to walk up. And he's just like, I didn't say anything. Because I'm like, what is wrong with you, And it's always like that. So I did, when we have him every other weekend. So we were dropping him off. I asked if I could speak with her for a moment, before the child gets in and everything. So when I tried to speak to her, I said, hello, how are you? Just like that. And
okay, wrong answer. Girl, you are the girlfriend, okay? Here's the problem. You had no business speaking up for your baby daddy or the baby daddy. So let me let you guys also know the new girlfriend is also pregnant too. You had no business speaking for this grown-ass man, okay? This grown-ass man, if him and his ex/baby mother are having some indifferences, you let them work that out, okay? You sit in a car while they were doing the transferring of the child. You sit your ass in the car and you be real quiet. Now, if something jump off, you dial 911. The fact that you got up out that car and confronted that woman when you ain't got a child or chicken with this woman, I mean, sis, at this point, you got what you deserve.
Once I tried to speak with her, she got hostile. She opened the door, hit me with it, and that I fell when she hit me with the door because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just trying to talk to you about, so we can come to some agreement. She's like, you don't even know what's going on. I'm just like, I'm just trying to be the middle person to have peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't we don't need all of that. That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And when she hit me with the door, she pulled up. Well, she backed up first, so I scraped my knees on the ground. So that's when he got off the car and he picked me up. He grabbed me up. So I did pull her hair, I believe, like trying to hang on, you know, when she was driving with the car.
Right,
She
Five.
backed up. So I
Put
did
your
try
ass
to
in the car.
pull on. I don't know if I grabbed her hair or what I grabbed, but yeah. So that's how. So I just have scrapes from the concrete from falling down.
Can you take off the bandage? I can see.
There's even scrapes on my nails.
Notice, y'all, that between her and the other baby mother, have we heard or seen the baby father yet? Now, the baby father is the reason why these two had an altercation. Y'all notice we ain't seen him yet?
2419 Northeast 19th Avenue. College reports 1045 for 68 reference grandfather signed over a boat with trailer and title to the caller. Family is upset, attempting to file it at signal 10 313.
9:50.
Yeah.
It's your arms.
Probably just a small thing.
Just look around your arm. And let me see the other side. This side. Okay. I'm gonna check your face, okay?
Bravo 3, I'll be on Bravo.
She's standing for
You feel
her
like you need
man
EMS or
in a
anything like
situation
that?
she didn't stand in.
EMS, medical, emergency medical.
No, I am pregnant, you know, so I wasn't trying to get in like anything, but
You're pregnant?
yeah.
Does she know you're pregnant?
No, she probably doesn't.
Okay.
So I'm just, you know, trying to file a report, not necessarily charges. It's just like, stay away from me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did way too much. So that's
When you approached her at her vehicle.
Wait, hold on, sis. You don't want to press no charges? Why you don't want to press no charges? Didn't you just said you done went and got a Band-Aid for your scar on your leg. You said that, you know, she was hostile towards you. Although you were the one, seemed like you were the aggressor because you walked up to her car. She didn't walk up to your car. So you don't want to press no charges? That's because you were the aggressor, ma'am. You walked up to her car. She didn't walk up to your car.
Like, explain to me how that incident happened. Like how
Okay,
that.
so it was at her. I asked her if she could roll the window down, and I said, "Hello, how are you?" And she was tossed out from there. Like she was just like, she was looking like kind of like face thing, like, "What you doing here?" Like, you know. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to figure out what's the issue, because when it gets to threats, I'm just like, why are you threatening him? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what's the problem? That's all I asked her. What is the issue?
The problem in the issue is between that woman and the man she conceived a child with. The problem is you got in the middle of a business affair that had nothing to do with you, ma'am.
You know, what is the issue? What can we? And I've actually had a conversation with her before, the same issue as far as over the phone. I'm just like, I don't understand. You guys are, you know, grown, your parents. Like,
Hey,
why
sassy.
is it such an issue to get along? And then she's yelling at me over the phone, you know, but I don't know her like that. So I didn't think that it would ever get to something like that, you know, because we don't know each other.
Right.
You know, so
So when you approached her at her window, did you reach into her vehicle or anything like that?
no.
Okay. So I watched the video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything you want to change about what you just told me?
A video?
Yeah, there's a video. There's surveillance video at the gas station and stuff.
Okay.
And that's when you guys get into like a little argument.
Sis said, wait, hold on. There's some receipts. Oh, there's a video? She said, no, I didn't do anything. The officer said, nah, I didn't watch this video. You sure you don't want to change your story? She was like, wait, hold on. Oh, we on camera? Mm-hmm, girl.
Yeah, I'm telling her to leave my window. Get out my window. You are not his father. Why are you to my window?
Was your window already rolled down?
Yes, and I was probably rolling it up. I probably haven't did it yet. You will see once. I was trying to let the window up. And that's when she went
Who
in.
did shine?
What do you mean she went in?
She came in the window and she mugged me in the face.
When you said...
My son is standing on the other side. That's my son.
That's your son.
His
trying to
dad
break
is
it
in the
up?
car. He didn't even try and stop nothing. He let my son get. What if he would have got hurt?
I hear you. How old is your son?
He's 11. Oh, child. And I don't get into no altercations. I done been off probation for 5 years. I don't get into no trouble.
I hear you. I understand.
Oh, because you don't.
Imagine this, y'all. Imagine you meet your baby daddy at the gas station so you can drop off the child. Now, you already are very familiar and aware that he got a woman, okay? You're not worried about her. Your beef is with him. Your beef ain't with her. So imagine you pull up, you see his car, and then all of a sudden this woman gets out the car and comes sashaying up to your window, and you looking like, can I help you? Now, listen, the baby daddy never left the vehicle. The new girlfriend is doing all the talking. She the spokesperson for the gas station drop-off pickup. And she messed around and found out.
Want to pay me child support?
So I just basically asked her if she can get out and talk to me.
Is there anything about what you just told me that you want to change? Now, I have video and I've watched it.
It was a little. Well, it was a little words that were being said, a little more words that were being said, with me just trying to come at her. She did hit me with the door.
Prior to her hitting you with the door, did you reach out to her window?
Try to keep the window down.
Okay, try to keep the window down. Okay.
I did. I was just like, I did. I did try to, as far as hitting her, no, I was not hitting her.
Did you touch her face or anything like that?
No, I was not trying. I don't believe I touched her. I was not trying to touch her face. I put the window down like this to stop her from rolling up the window, to ask her to speak with me because of the threats and the issues yesterday.
Okay, do you have ID on you?
Yes.
And that's your boyfriend?
Quentin, yeah.
And he was the one that was there as well, right?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? All right, you mind me asking you what happened today?
She just went up there. I dropped my son off, and she went up to talk to her because they get me and do all this stuff. So she was just trying to tell her how to approach a person. Like, we don't have to be doing all that stuff. We don't have to be there. So when she walked to the window, she slammed the door open and tried to move the car. Then she jumped down and started acting outrageous. I had went around there to try to get in between them because she had fell on the ground. And we just got out of there. So I told her that.
Wait, so hold on. The whole time, your girlfriend about to get arrested by the police because she was the aggressor. Child, you was standing over by the car smoking a damn cigarette. Your new baby mama about to go to jail for hitting the old baby mama, and you standing off on the sidelines. Oh boy.
Make a report, just so you know whatever supposed to happen. I don't know, but just so I know to cover her back,
Right. So I watched the video and I see that you're on the driver's side and this person started and you ran out. So from your driver's side perspective, when she approached the vehicle, did you see the initial interaction?
No, because I was looking down, but I seen her just talking, but I seen her swing the door open and hit her with the door. And she was like talking.
He said he was looking down. So while the girlfriend got out the car, she done got out the passenger seat. She done sashayed her ass on up to the baby mama's driver's side window. He said the whole time she was doing all that, he was looking down at his cell phone. Okay. Well, he didn't say cell phone, but he said he was looking down. He said he didn't see the altercation because, he wasn't paying no damn attention. But yet she running to his rescue. The new girlfriend running over there to check the baby mama, and he wasn't even paying attention.
And she tried to move the car, and that's when I jumped out and ran around because she had fell on the ground.
You're saying that you don't want to pressure, you just want to report file so that this is out there.
Because she's so hostile. Yeah. It's just
she'll try to lie. She's so filled with anger. I don't know. She's jealous and stuff, and nobody don't have time for that.
I have witnesses telling me that you stuck your hand in the window and that you touched her face. Okay, so let's be honest. Okay.
A witness saying that I touched her face. I did not touch her face.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I did not.
It could have been on accident. It could have been.
I didn't touch her. That would mean I was hostile. You know what I'm saying? If I reach in and actually touch her face, like you know what I'm saying?
So,
sis, you were hostile when you sashayed your tail up out that car and confronted that woman about a matter that does not involve you. That the matter that you wanted to confront her about because you want to know why she being rude to your boyfriend, sis. It you know that didn't have anything. It was between the baby daddy and his baby mama. See, that's why you probably shouldn't have came to the drop off pickup. Okay, see, if you would have left your ass at the house, you would have stayed at home. Okay, you probably wouldn't be going wherever you getting ready to go.
It's just what I'm telling you. Okay. It's what we're being told, right?
Okay, that's made up witnesses because that is
it's
not true at all.
It's not made up. Okay, I'm telling you what somebody told me.
Okay.
So,
as far as trying to, no, I did not touch her face. I can't change a story like that because I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't touch her face. What I did was try and stop the window. I don't know.
So when you try to stop, how'd you try to stop the window?
As far as
hold on. She tried to roll up the window because she wasn't trying to talk to you. And girl, you put your hand in the window and try to stop it. So you was gonna make her listen to you?
Like that, like just to say, hey, you know, don't roll the window up. Let's have this conversation. The conversation needed to be had. It's been going on for a long time. I tried to talk to her before.
You don't think at that point when she rolled up her window she didn't want to talk to you? Maybe we should have this conversation another time.
Yeah, so my boyfriend did say, well, let's just go, you know, and after that I was gonna walk off, but she opened the door.
Okay, and what happened when she opened the door?
So she hit me with the door.
Right.
I just know I fell down. That's how I scraped my knee, and I don't know if I grabbed her. Now that part I can say, I don't know if I grabbed her out of the car.
You fell down when after the door hit you?
After the door hit, yes.
Okay. And then what happened?
I don't know if I may have grabbed, like I told her, I don't know if I may have grabbed her or what I grabbed once I fell, and I just know I was on the ground with scraped up knees. He got out the car, and that's pretty much what I remember as far as anything. I just know my hair had to be pulled or something. I don't know.
Okay.
At that point, like I said, I was coming there just to talk.
That being said, that officer and I both have watched the video.
Okay.
Okay. When we did watch the video, when the door hit you, you never fell.
Okay. So how did I?
I don't listen. You guys must have. Excuse me.
Right.
After watching the video, okay, when the door opens, you guys start grabbing at each other and fighting each other. Okay. By you walking up to her window, all right, makes it seem like you're the aggressor.
Like I was the aggressor.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So, but at this point, okay, I do have enough to place you under arrest, okay? So I need you to turn around. Okay. All right. I'm not trying to do it in front of your kid, okay? So if you want to come over here. So I'm going to tell you what we're looking at right now, okay?
Wait, hold on. You mean to hold on. You mean to tell me the whole time she was trying to act like Muhammad Ali to this woman right here? Girl, you had your child in the car? So you hold on. The whole time you was out there trying to act like Muhammad Ali, you had your child in the car? Girl, you should have sat in the car and tended to your own child and let him get out the car and go get his child from her.
So if I'm going by your side and your side only, all right, we're looking at a burglary with a battery, okay?
Okay.
So by her sticking her hand inside the window, that's a burglary, okay? So she stuck her hand inside the window.
Child, she didn't caught a burglary, and a battery. Baby, stop it.
Without your permission.
Yes, and I told her to leave several times.
Commit another, with the intent to commit another crime. Okay, which was putting her hands on you. All right. So that's what we're looking at right now. Do you want to press charges?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Okay.
We are in the court order to have time sharing.
Okay.
With my child, who I have been taking care of for 12 years. He just came in the picture because I put him on child support, and he took me to court to get time sharing. He doesn't do what he's supposed to. He's mad about the child support. He mad he was supposed to pay me $500 on Friday, or he was going to have to go to jail. So now you done did all this build up, and then you did it in front of your son, and you let it go on instead of trying to stop it.
396 9 VM.
So
that is
that's what it is. The new girlfriend mad because the baby mama done went and put this ninja on child support. Oh, that's why you upset, because you trying to figure out why you messing up the cash flow in the house. He probably isn't working. And the baby, the new girlfriend probably taking care, so that's more money got to come out of her pocket, baby. Like Black and Bougie just said in the chat, the new baby mama, child, should be in the same category in about another 2 years.
Because I don't know what in her mind, it just caught me off guard. I'm sitting in my car waiting on my son.
Do you think the new girlfriend had any right to confront the child's mother? Share your thoughts.
All right, y'all. I don't know why when I saw this, it reminded me of Olivia and Gerard and Antonisha's situation over there. It reminded me of them, and I just wanted to bring it to the break room because, the situation definitely wasn't funny, but it kind of made me chuckle because I was like, Lord, it made me think of them because that's who, we talk about in this community. But yeah, that was a mess, you guys. That lady caught a burglary charge, a battery charge. She got a boo-boo on her kneecap when all she had to do was sit in the car and mind her damn business. That man didn't need you to get that baby, okay? When he was over there conceiving that child with that woman, you wasn't over there narrating that situation, and you can't narrate what's going on. Like, if you got to be with a man where you got to be you got to be the go-to person, you got to do all the talking for him, sis, you don't need him, okay? You should deal with a man that can handle his own, And I think that was the argument with Olivia. She felt like Antonisha was the driving force behind Gerard. And you know what? In a sense, she more than likely was. However, though, when it was time to speak, Gerard did all the talking. If y'all notice, Gerard always do all the talking. Nisha be in the background. She don't really say much. She probably obviously says something off camera because they're a couple, so they discuss these things. But when it comes to Gerard approaching Olivia about whatever situation, he's the one always doing the talking. Okay? It's never Antonisha. All right. You said these chicks should understand that it's cheaper to invest in stocks instead of dusty men. Girl, that girl fancy, girl. Okay. So, all right, y'all. Let's get into you know what? I was going to put a Kendra G reaction on this, but Latoya just told me that Skye's Life put out a video. So let me go see. She said it's worth going to take a look at. So we'll just move the Kendra G reaction. I'm gonna have to change my title. We'll just move that to tomorrow's live because I do got a good one I want y'all to see. Hold on. Let me get it. Okay, give me a moment, y'all. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and pull her on the screen.
Video, welcome back. So we are at Walmart. We have to be at the room today at 11 o'clock because we only paid for one night for last night. So we are now getting some breakfast because we didn't even take Didn't stop at the store because we had to get the money from DoorDash and stuff to pay for the room last night. So now we are, like I said, getting breakfast or letting the kids pick pretty much lunch because it's 12 o'clock. And we're just now getting to our destination because I just went and my husband went and sold his phone. So we're gonna let the kids pick their food and stuff. And then get the day started to look for another place. And I will talk to y'all guys about another place that we did find.
Wait, hold on. Did she just say that he went and sold his phone? Hold on, y'all. Wait, let me go back.
And then get the day started to look for another place. And I will sold his phone. So we're gonna let the kids pick their food and stuff. And then get the day pretty much lunch because it's 12 o'clock. And we're just now getting to our destination because I just went and my husband went and sold his phone. So we're gonna let the kids pick their food and stuff. And then get the day started to
So he sold his phone. Okay. And then what? What else? Did he go sell some plasma too? Because girl, if he's selling phones, he need to sell plasma too. Can he go sell plasma? Because the people said that you can get $100 every other day. Skye, why won't your husband go get a job, ma'am? Oh my God.
look for another place. And I will talk to y'all guys about another place that we did find. What y'all looking at? Do not get something.
Yeah, she definitely not working at home health aid job. I told y'all that the other day, Latrice. I said that she wasn't working at home health job. That's why they've been door dashing all day and all night. So that therefore they won't be apart from each other. A mess.
I'm not gonna eat no DJ. No, we're not doing sushi. We're not doing sushi. This is Tasha. Hold on. This salami in here. I want lunch. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go there. They got some ham Swiss. Ooh, for $2.
Skye, just because you don't have a house to fill up with these food stamps, sis, does not mean that we need to jack the food stamps off. It's already bad enough that you got to buy by the day because you don't have anywhere to store, a bunch of food to feed all these kids. But sis, don't be junking up these food stamps just because you got some.
That's $4. Anybody want a ham Swiss sandwich? No. DJ, you're not getting sushi. No, you're not. You're not getting that. Yes. Get it. Yeah, as long as you eat it. DJ, you don't need to. That's what you're getting to? Okay, that's what you're getting to? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all want a salad? Go ahead. So the salads are $2.97. Come on, pick a salad. Sorry, you got you one? No. I don't want a salad. No salad? Do you do or don't? This is cheese. Okay, come on. All right. DJ, you get your salad? Excuse me.
How long are we gonna do this, Skye? Like, since we got to get to a resolution because you're spending a lot of money doing this.
That is Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese. They got these right here.
This is why her rent didn't get paid, okay? Because the girl got poor money management. Now we understand the kids got to eat, right? She got that skillet. She said they got to go find somewhere else to stay because the room, they got to check out that room. Skye, why didn't you get up and feed those kids lunch before y'all left the room? That way you could have fixed them something hot on that skillet. Whatever they was going to eat for lunch, but right before y'all returned back to the hotel that night, you should have went and got lunch and breakfast and lunch. You should have got that the night going into the morning that you guys had to leave. I would have got them some bowls of cereal for breakfast and then fixed them their lunch. And I would have asked the hotel for a late checkout and fixed them some lunch. And that way they would have been cool till about 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe even 6.
Okay, I'm coming.
Where's the bacon? There's no bacon in these?
These right, I'm talking about these right here. These right here would be really good. We ain't got nowhere to warm it up right now. And these calzones. Calzones. Oh, it is.
Skye, if y'all don't have anywhere to warm up food, then why are we looking at things that need to be microwaved? It's like torture on top of torture.
This is turkey and cheddar. It's wheat bread though. I don't like wheat bread. What's this? Ham and Swiss. I know. I'm gonna get them some. I'm gonna try this one. You want this one?
It's so good.
Let me see it. Maddie, you might not like that though. Let's not just get stuff just to be getting.
Child, I would have went in there and grabbed some of them Subway sandwiches. If you could eat them cold, I would have grabbed 2 big boxes of the multi-chips, and I would have grabbed 2 big jugs of juice. Had some, they should, she keep a fancy cup. I would have poured them all some cups of juice, and baby, that would have been lunch. Okay, all this like we at the mall shopping. Too much. I would have grabbed sandwiches. I would have walked over there to the chip aisle, grabbed them big old box of them Frito-Lay multi-chips, grabbed 2 big juices, paid for that stuff, and walked out the damn door.
You might not like that. Put that in there for me.
Or better yet, since
I'm not
eat
saying
cold,
you better eat that.
Sandwiches anyway, girl, you could have bought a loaf of bread, 99 cents. Well, if she could have got the Walmart bread, I don't know how much, because I use Sunbeam. So I don't know how much. I'm gonna just say 99 cents for a loaf of white bread at Walmart. Went over there and got you 2 things of lunch meat and got you some cheese. There go your sub sandwich right there. You could have fed all of them for half of what you get ready to spend, $2 or something for these. When they reduce these, that means they got to be up out the store. So they're not bad, but they're getting to the sell by date. So when they get to the sell by date and they haven't left the store, so the sell by date must have been that day. So Walmart will reduce them down. All grocery stores do that. They'll reduce them down to try to get them out the store because they're going to just throw them away, or they might just take them and give them to a local pantry or something like that. Somebody in the chat also said, it's 99 cents, Nina. Somebody in the chat also said that she could go to the local food pantry. Skye, y'all got to understand, Skye's not good with money. She's not going to think like that. She's not going to think like that. So are these kids not in school yet?
Playing. And they got rotisserie chickens. That thing's $10. $10
that day or within the week. Yeah.
What? No, DJ. Then they got the chicken fajitas. But see, I can get a cold rotisserie and just, well, I can get 2, and it should be cheaper to get one and then cut it up like that.
It's already cut up.
That container.
That's another thing.
She
could have did that. She could have got that cold rotisserie, and she could have made sandwiches out of that. Or since wherever y'all gonna go tonight, you're gonna have to cook there. You already got that skillet. You could have got a couple of them, that cold rotisserie. Got some onions and some bell peppers and made it on that skillet, and she could boil some rice on that skillet too. Or she could have got some rice that you can microwave, and baby, there go dinner right there.
She didn't mean to. Come on, get your stuff. Did you get something already, Maddie?
You said what you said?
Thank you, Danae.
We'll take it back over there. Leave it there. Get your lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, Destiny, that's a good idea. That's I yes.
Yes.
Get y'all lunch. Oh, whoa,
Them
whoa.
Lunchables is a waste of damn
As long as
money.
y'all get the loaded one.
I was saying, you don't want the big one, but I don't see it. I don't see the
I
nacho
stopped
one. You
buying
want
Lunchables
nacho?
for my kids
You
years
gotta warm
ago.
up the nachos?
No. The pizza you gotta warm up, but not the nachos.
I don't see nachos, baby, but look.
I don't see nachos neither. You get if you get the nacho, you get two. You can't warm the nuggets up.
You can make chicken dippers out. Yes, that's true.
They not gonna eat. Are they gonna eat that? Get them one more, huh? Yeah, you can't warm it up, so change it out. What? Did you get nachos? Or you want nachos? Where your other one at? You're not eating it yet. I don't know. It's mine. Yes. Yes. You want two? You want two? You want one? It's $1.68.
You
No,
do that
$1.18 for
kitchen
those.
trap queen.
He don't know what it is. I mean,
Get Braylon the second one too. Okay. Hold on, we gotta pay for it first.
Real quick.
Go ahead, Ma, you get it.
Hey, sit down in the butt. They got some.
Put the box in there. Get some bread.
That's all you're gonna need, baby. We still got more bread.
I know.
So to ring that shit up, it's the same price. They don't tax no different.
Yeah.
That's the cost. 379.
Yeah.
Want it?
Yes. Oh.
Now, Sky, let me tell you, don't keep throwing these styrofoam plates, bowls away, because that again, you spending cash on that, and you need that cash. And I'm not trying to be funny; I'm being very serious. When them kids finish, you need to rinse them bowls out, rinse them out, put some dishwashing liquid, rinse them out, and reuse them, because that's styrofoam. You can reuse that. I mean, you know, y'all, she's in a situation; she got to do what she got to do. That's okay, Valentina.
I know that one was 7. What? Hold on. This is the date is 18, right?
The what?
For 769. Need that many?
They got right.
4 rolls.
I know,
Yep.
Sheikah, you got.
Can you grab, please? My cards in my hand. I don't want to show it on them.
This one for 4 rolls?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'm confused. What are we buying toilet paper from? They don't have that. She said she's taking a business class. Why are they buying extra toilet paper? The hotel don't got that? I mean, here's the thing. You guys are saying the kids are don't look kept. Here's the thing. Although they're going through a very hard time right now, Skye could at least do the girls' hairs. And cut the boys' hair. I mean, I know she probably feel like, see, that's where that man should come in. He should know how to cut hair. Okay. But I mean, my goodness, look at his head. That's true, 5. You said the plates are at Target or $1 each. I mean, she need to save all the dollars she got, sis. I ain't trying to be funny. Gas, hotels every night. She need to save all the dollars she can. All right, so Skye has a lot of music in her videos. I agree. She is brave to post it. Yeah, she definitely is. Because I would have just had to went through this in silence. I'm sorry. I guess she profiting off her pain. But again, y'all gotta understand, Sky. She, unfortunately for her, she kind of did this to herself. I hope she learns from this. I hope Sky never have to endure this. And if she decides to endure this type of hardship again, prayfully she endures it with a man that can help her get out of it quick. I mean, but I know Kitchen Trap Queen says that hair is atrocious. If you really think about it, her hair needs to look bad. She don't need to have on a $200 wig, and they staying from hotel to hotel. So to be quite honest with you, if anybody need to be looking rough, the parents do. The kids shouldn't, but the parents definitely need to be looking rough because the parents are the reason why they're in this situation. So I expect for Sky to look like this. I don't expect for her to look no better. Okay, well, at least she feeding them kids, honey. She made it do. Now that I gotta hand it to her. She feeding them. Now that she is doing, she doing better than Jasmine, and she in a hotel on one skillet. Okay, she doing way better than my Jazzy life. My Jazzy life got a whole kitchen and can't even get nothing cracking. But you can't use them plastic plates over and over. No, you can't use them over and over, sis. But you can use them at least twice. Like I wouldn't just use them once unless they, like it depends on what you use. Like if you're just putting a sandwich on it, or if you're using the bowls for milk, you know what I'm saying? You can easily rinse that out. I'm not saying that she got to use it for the next 6 weeks. I mean, I get that, but she can get about 2 wears out of it. The point of me saying is she needs to conserve her dollars. I mean, at the end of the day, not Peach, excuse me. Well, shit, damn near the same thing. Sky can do what she want to do with her money. I'm just throwing a suggestion out there. She definitely ain't got to listen to me. So she monetizing her videos. Okay, girl. Well, at least you get money. The only thing the husband over there is doing is selling his cell phone. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. All right, y'all. That's enough of Sky. Sky she makes you want to just pull out the tiny violin over there, baby. That's rough. Okay. Yeah. That husband over there is really living a soft life. You definitely right about that. Hey, Shonda, what's good, sis? Let me see. Miss Nicole said, I hate when these moms put their kids in the camera looking unkept, shaking my head. Sky looks like she's in her 40s. She definitely does. I mean, but look what she's going through. It would age anybody. But again, Sky had to know this was coming. When you don't pay your bills, baby, ultimately this is the outcome. Okay. Unfortunately. Yeah, he sold his cell phone, sis. I don't know how much if he got $20. Child, what do he have? An iPhone SE? What do he have? The iPhone 6? Child, because I know he wasn't selling no iPhone 15. But baby, what type of phone was the man selling over there? He need to go sell some plasma. Okay. Now he done sold the cell phone, so he ain't got nothing else to sell. That's the only thing he had of value was a cell phone. Well, I mean, it ain't like he could take the rims off his car because he don't have one. It ain't like he could take the speakers out the car and sell the speakers because he don't have one. So the only thing he had of value to offer Scott is a damn cell phone. That's it. Well, I mean, y'all, but this is what Sky, she signed up for this. So we can't get married. We can't get mad at him because she chose him. Okay, they chose each other over there. So we cannot get mad at husband. Okay, we just cannot. All right. How's her husband going to get his business calls? Well, I mean, he depends on Sky for everything else. Surely Sky will let him use her phone. Okay. I mean, at this point, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Is he not gonna be able to get on Facebook? I want to know where his son's mother or her kinfolk, some need to receive that little boy. Well, on Facebook, he had posted a post a while back, a couple months ago. I believe the mother of this child is dealing with some type of mental illness, and the grandmother of the little boy that he has um, said in that post that she, the family is for the child. And I think at one point she mentioned to let the little boy come over there, and Skye husband said no, he got it or whatever. So I believe the mother of this child is dealing with some personal issues. I mean, that it would have to be that. And I believe she has other children besides the one she has with him. Um, he sure know how to pick them, girl. Okay, okay. I don't know, y'all. I mean, I know a lot of you guys said this is sad and it's hurtful, and it is. It's never good to see kids struggle, right? It's never good to see kids struggle, especially if they're struggling off the strength of what the parents are putting them through, right? It's never good to see that. But again, you guys, Skye had to know this was coming. She should have been more prepared for the situation. Um, it doesn't seem like I don't know what they're doing for money, how they're going to save up to find a place. Maybe Skye is hoping some organization or community service will help her get into a place. I don't know how that's going to work for her. But hopefully Skye find a resolution to the situation soon, because y'all, in just about another week or so, it'll be September. Okay, it's gonna turn into fall, and then it's gonna be wintertime, and it appears that those kids are not in school yet. Okay, it appears, because I think she's in limbo, and she doesn't really know where she's gonna be, because Skye speaks of moving out of state or out of town, so I don't know if she's actually gonna do that or not. Annabella says, I've been homeless on my own, but to have kids and navigate life, I can't imagine. Yeah, it definitely makes it worse when you have children going through this. Like I said, y'all, it just got to be a lesson to you. If you go through this situation, or if you've been through this situation, just let it be a lesson to never go through it again. That's all I can say. Hey, DBO, I pray she gets a new place fast. She can do bad all by herself. She can. But people like Skye, you can't tell them anything. They just got to see for themselves. And all that she's going through with this man, going through the trenches with her, I hope this is beneficial for her in the end. Now, Skye did say that her and the guy are not actually legally married. Again, she mentioned that they're not legally married, but they're getting ready to get married, because they went and applied for a marriage certificate, but they just haven't went and did the actual ceremony. So she actually said, but that's what I'm saying. When Skye first came out and told us about this guy, she should have just left him as a boyfriend. She should have never put a husband title on that, because again, sis, people looking at you sideways, because why would you go make a man your husband that can't even keep you from being homeless? Okay? That makes no sense. You never should have introduced this man as a husband. If introducing him as a boyfriend, I mean, people still would have been like, girl, but at least, okay, girl, he's a boyfriend. All right. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you introduced this man as a husband because you thought that would make you look better to the internet, and it actually made you look more stupid, in my opinion. Okay? It just made you look more stupid. Holidays at the motel. Well, hopefully they won't spend the real holiday like Thanksgiving and Christmas there. I definitely feel like housing for High is definitely on the horizon. I feel one thing I can say about Skye, she's not lazy, right? So she's definitely hustling to find a place for her and her children. At least I'm hope so. Because again, y'all, you gotta understand, I don't know Skye personally. I watch her on the internet. But hopefully she will try to find some resolution to her situation. The fact that they have to keep going from hotel to hotel, I think she mentioned the reason why it's because the hotels go up in price, I guess, daily. I don't know, you guys. I never had to stay weeks and weeks in a hotel, so I don't know how that works. But typically when I've stayed in a hotel, I booked some days and the price is the price. But she claims that's why they have to keep going from hotel to hotel, because the hotel goes up on price. And unfortunately for the kids, because they can't even get super comfortable, even if they're all in one room, at least this is the room they're coming to day after day. They always got to pack up, throw everything in the minivan, and ride off to wherever she can find for them to stay for the night. And again, you're doing all this with this man attached to you. And not only is he attached to you, his child is attached to you as well, too. Baby, that just me saying that is too much for my mental. It's just too much for my mental, baby. I couldn't. Oh my goodness. Prices change on weekends versus weekdays. Okay. You said another year the kids probably won't get a Christmas. I mean, if she got to sacrifice Christmas to keep a roof over their head, a solid roof over their head, then Christmas is a roof over your head at this point. You say it's diabolical. Yeah, it is Braxton's journey. All right, y'all, that's my time. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow with the Kendra G reaction. We'll do one. LaToya, thanks for letting me know that she put up a video, because I did check on her this morning to see if she had uploaded anything. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Every time I go over there to Skye's channel, I don't really be looking for something horrible. I really be hoping and praying that the title says we found a place. I'm really hoping and praying that that title comes up on one of her videos really, really soon. Hopefully like within the next couple of weeks. For the sake of those children deserve and need stability. And I'm going to say this, Skye, the next time you get a bulk of money, tax money, child, you buy a scratch off and hit, girl, you better take every freaking dime of that money and spend it very, very wisely. So you never find yourself in this position again with 6 daggone kids, a raggedy man, and and God bless it, his poor little child. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm gone. God, it made me mad. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Remember, sell what you love. Bye.